Remember, you can't waste your vote in Australia. Let's have a look. Hello everyone and welcome to this episode of Heiser Says. Now I thought I'd go through this comic that was drawn by Patrick Alexander, and this is fantastic. It just explains our voting system here in Australia because we have preferential voting. You can nominate someone who you prefer. If they don't get in, you've got a second preference. So you really can't lose. And a lot of people seem to think that voting for a minor or a smaller party is a waste of a vote. I think we need to shift the window. I think people need to, frankly, vote outside of their comfort zone to send a clear message to the media and to the established politicians. So let's have a look through this comic because this is fantastic. And I'll link to his website so you can share this comic directly with everyone. I thought I'd just read through it because I saw it a few years ago and I loved it. So, hello Australia. It's me, and I'm going to try and do voices. We'll see. We'll see. So, hello Australia. It's me, your good friend Dennis the Election Koala. It's that time again, so let's meet the candidates, hoping to represent your electorate in the House of Representatives of the Federal Parliament. Oh boy, I am a terrible voice actor. So we've got the major parties. We've got Bamboot Spit Valve, a complete scumbag party. Policies, kick puppies, beat the poor, and pineapple on pizza. Well, you know, I can agree with pineapple on pizza. That's fine. And Floundra McWhatnot, discreet scumbag party. Put puppies to work, chastise the poor, pizza under pineapple. Oh, that's terrible. Their pineapple policy is terrible. And the miners and independents. So Gord Butterson, independent policies. Televised puppy torture, mandatory constipation, toot toot, I'm a boat. I mean, you can... Every year, this comic just gets better and better because there's more examples to look at. More examples to look at, or it just feels more accurate. Is it just me? Or maybe I'm just following more politics. So we've got the Aggie Waggy Flum Tums Nice Party, and their policy is hugs, a cup of tea, and smash the state. Oh, I wonder who these parties represent. I wonder who they represent. Let me know in the comments who you think these four are. Let me know. So here we go. Struth. Oh, hang on. I got to do a Dingo voice. Struth, Dennis. And oh, bugger that. I'm not doing voices. Struth, Dennis, and crikey besides. I want to vote for the nice party, but I know they won't win. So I guess I better vote for the discreet scumbags. Otherwise, I'm just throwing away my vote again. Wham! Wrong, Ken the voting dingo. In Australia, we have preferential voting. You can vote for the discreet scumbags party to beat the complete scumbags party and still vote one for a minor party or independent. Huh? What? I don't understand. So you can vote for the nice fluffy wuffy party or the independent. He's put the independent last. See, I like that. CSP, a little poo. Oh, beautiful. So, to win a seat, a candidate must end up with an absolute majority. That is over 50% of the total votes. Imagine your electorate has 100 votes, 51 votes are needed to win. So this is the first time they count it in the House of Reps. So you've got Bamboot at 39 votes, Floundra 35, Aggie Waggy 20, and good old Gort at 6, the fascist. So the first votes are counted, but look, no one has the majority. So the loser, Gord, is eliminated because he got the least amount of votes. But the 6 who voted 1 for Gord now have their second preferences counted and transferred to those candidates. There's still no one has an absolute majority of 51 or more, so Aggie Waggy is eliminated, and her votes transfer according to the next preferences. And a surprise victory for Floundra. So there you go. So I mean, this explains it much better than I think school does or university does or most people will realize. So basically, the dingo's saying, so basically my first choice doesn't win. My second choice gets counted as my first choice and so on. Yes, fantastic. But since my second choice won anyway, what was the point of putting a minor party first? Well, and this is where it relates to my arguments of shifting the window. Firstly, minor parties and independents can and do win seats if enough people vote for them. Since you lose nothing by voting one for whoever you like, why wouldn't you do it? That's a great point. Good work. Secondly, this might happen. So preferences from nice party voters made a big difference. I'll need to keep them happy if I want to beat Bamboot again next time. I'll look into this hugs. Problem is, this is happening. This is happening with the Greens and Labour. And a lot of Labour policies seem to be very green tilted. Thirdly, if a candidate gets at least 4% of first preferences, they'll receive election funding for each of those votes, which will help the next campaign. And there you go, I bought a sign. And this isn't as much as you think. They're never going to make a profit from this money. It'll help cover some of their costs and offset, all the money they've spent on the election. So you can't really go into it to make money, guys. Sorry. I would argue that it should be, that 4% should be a bit lower, to give more candidates an option, because you don't know how much these big parties get. So any more questions, Ken the Voting Dingo? Do I have to number all the boxes? Yes. Do I have to follow a how to vote card? No. So this was done by Patrick Alexander in 2013 or 2019. So it's doing the rounds every election, and there's your democracy dog right there. So guys, that explains it. Remember, this whole preference deals and swaps between the parties is just all it is. It's only present on the how to vote card. So when you're voting, particularly in the Senate for this election, but at the federal level, make sure you tick enough parties to ensure your vote doesn't get exhausted. So if you're just selecting or numbering so many insignificant parties that they'll all disappear, you want to at least keep one major at the end to keep your vote going. But I would definitely, I'm looking at minors. I will be looking at minors because I want to shift the window, and I'll probably be looking outside my comfort zone yet. I still haven't decided who I'm voting for. I still need to look at them all. Everyone, I get the feeling no one's going to be perfect. No one's going to be perfect, but I'm getting more and more worried at these Labour policies that I'm seeing. More and more worried. They're getting scary, and free daycare, banning this industry, doing this, doing that. They really are intervening in the economy a lot, and they're still arguing on the gender pay gap and rubbish like that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my attempt at reading through this comic, and I hope it helped you understand the preference system here in Australia. Let me know who you think these four are. And please go to the author's website and share this comic around. He wants people to read it, learn about it, to get more votes for the minors. Even in the House of Reps, you want to get their percentage higher. You want to show that, minor party here is doing okay. I'll happily vote for them. In the Senate, you want to mix of minors. You want to control the damage that the next government can do to our country. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be able to avoid a recession. I think even with qualitative easing or government spending, quantitative easing, but it is qualitative ease too, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Ding the bell to see my daily updates, and I'll talk to you all again tomorrow. Bye for now.